Okay, here's a quick look at all the parts before I put them all together. This is my back shelf bracket. This is my front shelf bracket. This is my bell crank. I had some tubing that was just under 1/2 inch on the ID. So I drilled these, it happened to be 11/16 and welded them all the way around. I made them a little bit long so I could saw them off at the right length. Added the grease zerks and then drilled them to a 1/2 inch. This is 1 inch square tubing. This is the lower connecting rod. This is some 1.5 inch square 1/8 inch wall. I had to add some spacers here to make up the difference for the 1 inch square. I had to bevel this one a little bit so that it would clear the bell crank. The other end is just square. This is my upper connecting rod and it's drilled for little pins. I bent that out of a piece of 1/2 inch rod. It would have been much easier to just drill a piece of 1/2 inch plate, 2 holes, and put the 1/2 inch rod in it, but I committed to that one. This is the upper push rod. This is a piece of 1/2 inch square, or 1/2 by 1, and then I half lapped it back here about 3 inches into the square tubing. Again, the eye. This is the guide for the push rod. The pivot for the bell crank. Pins for the lower connecting rod. I just used a piece of 1/2 inch round and welded a chain link on the top so I'd have something to get a hold of. And it's drilled also for a spring clip. This is the main lifting mechanism. This is for the push rod to connect to, the connecting rod. All 1 inch square, some round. This is my shelf that'll bolt onto the side. And this is my hinge pin for the lifter.